a cause for concern. The situational awareness of John Harbaugh is an issue that must be addressed and must be addressed right away. I saw a stat earlier that just blew my mind. Since 1991, John Harbaugh has the most double-digit leads given up, and it's 17 double-digit leads. Last night was an appalling situation while Derrick Henry certainly has to hold on to the ball. You can't give turnovers to a team like the Buffalo Bills, and you certainly can't give them great field position like that. Coming in second in the division, a lot of people are still skeptical of the Steelers, but that was a great win, a great game on both sides yesterday that we saw between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers definitely showed he still has something in the tank. He's still an all-time great quarterback, and he may not be that same all-time great. He may not be that MVP level Aaron Rodgers, but he still has more than enough in the tank to take a team to the playoffs, which I think the Steelers definitely will do. They'll continue the streak of Mike Tomlin having winning seasons. They are primed to take that next step as far as not only just making the playoffs, but at least winning a playoff game or two. Coming in third in the division, I have the Bengals. But to be honest, after week one, even though they got a win, even though it is a tough division play game facing the Browns, it was only by 1 point, and the Browns definitely have a good defense, but I am not giving any more vote of confidence against what I've had going into the season. The Bengals defense still looks atrocious, and to only win 17-16 for Joe Burrow to have barely 100 yards passing, if he did, for the run game to average about 2 yards a rush. I mean, it just was a real struggle for that Cincinnati offense, and I have no faith in the defense. They could make some progression, but I'm just not confident in what they'll be this year. I had them, again, not making the playoffs, probably looking to move on from Zach Taylor at this point. They have to find the coach, the culture, but also bringing in the players and stop being such a cheap franchise. And obviously, last, that leaves the Cleveland Browns. I think that the switch to Shedeur Sanders will be sooner than later. Like I said, you had Joe Flacco throw 45 times yesterday against the Bengals. That's not a recipe for success, in my opinion. I mean, this team just is what it is. It's devoid of talent in a lot of areas, but then again, they have a top 10, at least, defense, I would say, behind probably the greatest pass rusher in the league currently with Myles Garrett. I just don't think they're prepared to stack up quite yet in this division.